Do you miss a good CRPG? Do you want it to be a party-based? Maybe you also want a turn-based combat? Or you want to play a doggy as your main hero? And what is this creature doing in your party? You will find it all in a game called Caves of Lore. Welcome friends, and I know how much you love games like Pillars, Divinity or Pathfinder, and I can assure you that Caves of Lore belong to this list. Of course, it's made by a single developer, and it took him almost 5 years to complete this game, but what he made is just amazing, and soon you will understand why. But first, let's give this game some love and hit this like button. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, cause I plan to make a guide about this wonderful game. Oh, you already did it? Thank you friend, and let's go. A simple wanderer one day got into mysterious fog. The elders told him not to go into this fog, but you know these adventurers. And then he fell into the cave where he found a book named Codex. Our adventurer opened the book and started reading, but after a while something strange happened. The language was your own language, but for some reason you can't understand anything. It's like you forget it. Adventurer decided to escape the cave, and soon he met a girl, mage girl. And she was also looking for a book, but why? What's the name of the book? How did she get here? How long has she been here? So many questions, and it seems she forgot everything. Well, we got a mystery to solve, a great adventure in front of us, and no more spoilers from me, friends. This will be your adventure and your mystery to solve. Your main character name is Lennon, but at the very beginning of the game you can fully customize him and give him your own name. And that brings us to character creation. And here we can choose our attributes and choose our traits. And I will make a separate video about this cause it's pretty complicated. But you must know one thing, there are no classes in this game. And you can create any character you like. But in my personal opinion, classes are determined by a trait you choose. At least at the beginning. Except usual stats, we will also have abilities, spells and skills, and traits of course. What you need to know about abilities, spells and skills, they will level up as you use them. The more you use them, more they will level up. Skills will have a skill point system. When you gain a level, you get certain amount of skills and you can distribute them. Spells is a very complicated system, cause to use a spell, you have to wear a book with these spells. You see, different books contain different spells, and they also level up when you use them, but there will be another line. That means you need to memorize this spell to use it later. And all this system is really very complicated, so let's leave it for my tips for beginners video, where I will explain everything, and we also will have abilities. Abilities also level up when you use them. Traits, you will gain them when you gain a level, and different persons, different characters will have a different traits. It also will matter how you place your party members, the first, the second or the third line. And moons, it's a little picture in the corner, but they will play a huge role in this game. There will be 3 moons and sun. Some secrets will open only when moon in correct position, or some gates, and there will be moonstones and a lot of more. Yeah, tips for beginners video will be really long. As you already understand, you can have 6 party members. There will be 10 companions in total, plus non-human companions like this doggy. And I want to show you one interesting feature. Each of these characters, and characters I didn't encounter so far, have a unique ability For example, now he is a leader of our party, and what he can do, he can track a path to an enemy type that you're familiar with. I'm familiar only with Redis so far. Okay, but let's put Doggy as a leader of our party. And what Doggy can do? Doggy can find buried objects in the surrounding area, and all of them have different main abilities. She have a wind sense, listen and feel the flow of the wind, to detect exit and enclosed spaces. Oh my god, there are so many features in this game, you just can't imagine. It's very important who is the leader of your party, cause his skills will be used during the skill checks, but your party skills will also add a little. I failed to lockpick the door, but Doggy helped me to find the key, and now we can go further. And this game won't be easy, sometimes it will be really difficult. It will take you about 30 to 40 hours to complete the whole game. Caves of Lore is not a sandbox game, we will have a beautiful story-driven adventure. And of course, game will have beautiful turn-based combat. And in my personal opinion, this is one of the best turn-based combats I ever met, not worse than Baldur's Gate or Pathfinder. Cause everything will matter, the range will matter, the zone of your attacks will matter, and you will have a plenty of abilities, different spells and skills to use. Just for example, there will be School of Magic that will allow you to move your enemies into the center, and then you can throw a fireball into this group. The abilities are just mind-blowing, you can do literally everything here. Even the most demanding tactical RPG lover will enjoy this combat. Caves of Lore hide a lot of secrets, from simple one like studying your enemies, and you can get additional trait for this, to more complicated, I mean a real secrets. Each map will have a lot of secrets, and these maps will be pretty huge. And I want to say, these secrets is really very hard to find, so maybe I will make another video about how to find all these secrets. And again, let's back to these moons. I want to say, these moons will affect your characters, some traits of your characters, and also they will affect monsters. And there will be a lot of other features, but I don't want to confuse you a lot. We will talk about this in details in my guide. The only weak side of this game is the pixel art, but somehow I already get used to it. In my personal opinion, for all party-based CRPG lovers, this game is just must-have. So I will leave a link in the description of this video, you can go and check it. I'm really impressed and I bet you will not be disappointed. And I really want to hear your opinion about Caves of Lore, and if you have more questions, feel free to ask. Thank you friends for watching, and I will see you in my next video, so don't be late.